Welcome, I'm Andrew Hooper, the founder of Breakthrough to Thrive and principal of Hooper Financial and Hooper Insurance Services. Today's topic is this: pay attention to your triggers. There are lessons waiting for you in them. This is the Daily Breakthrough. Pay attention to my triggers. What the hell does that even mean? Well, I'll tell you what, if you kind of start to hear the word trigger being used more and more in today's society and in our common speech, but when I'm talking about a trigger, I'm talking about that thing that happens that just frustrates the hell out of you, where maybe you get pissed off, angry, upset, whatever word you want to use, doesn't really matter, but there was some sort of an event that triggered that feeling to happen. Now, when you look at that, and you really look at it for what it is, does it make sense for it to get you that emotionally fired up? You know, I think about for myself, right? My son might look at me and say, I don't want to do my homework, or why do I have to do the dishes? And I get frustrated by that. It triggers me, right? Well, there's no reason why I shouldn't be frustrated by that. I mean, he's disobeying me. I asked him to do something. He's essentially telling me no. Or why should I have to? That's fine. But sometimes I really get upset. And it's a pretty mellow thing. Like I could just say, well, dude, you kind of get to do that tonight. But sometimes I don't. Sometimes I get truly angry. When you start to look, well, gosh, why is it that triggers me so much? And how many areas in my life am I looking at people who are asking me to do something and I'm giving them a BS answer? Because you know what? There's plenty of times my wife might ask me to fix something in the house and I go, I don't have time. I got to do this. I got to do that. But you really look and this thing will take maybe 10 minutes. Do I truly not have time? Or maybe my parents will ask something of me. They'll say, Drew, we haven't seen you for a while. Why don't you give us a call? And I think, well, why don't you give me a call? Well, how productive is that? Like, I want to talk to them, right? I believe they want to talk to me. How helpful is it for me to not pick up the phone and instead wait for them to call me? Not very productive. Yet it still triggers me. So what I encourage you to take a look at in your life, and this is my challenge for you today. What is it that triggers you? What is it that the people in your life do that triggers you and frustrates you? One of those things where you just go immediately, you get red hot. And what is it about you that you're frustrated with that's got you turning boiling mad that quickly? Because the reality is, it's not the individual that's in front of you that's the biggest problem when you're getting that angry. It's you. And there's a lesson to be learned by your triggers. So pay attention to them, learn from them, take away the lesson. And I cannot wait to see you break through.